This is a good period for personal affairs. So if you want to deal something that is important to you, you want to take action for the future ahead and start something new, then this is the time to do so. A good period for improving on your image and teaming up with people who personally are compatible with yourself. You find that there will be a lot of such people who like you, who want to be with you, and to want to be a part of your action. So why not? It is a good period in regards to money matters, so financially there will be a lot of prospects for investment, for increasing financial intake, and for all financial incomes. So put your action into developing some good financial grounds with people who are masters of the field. Good time for learning knowledge and improving on your wealth creation skills. This is a good period for communication and for relating with others or to others. You find that not only will you be doing well in meetings, in conferences, in discussion, but also further afield into the region. Contacts with people from there or activities can be pretty profitable. Dealing with transportation, vehicle, and equipment are the best at this time. This is a good period for home, family, domestic matters. So if you want to have dealings with property issues, this is the best time to bring them out. Buying property, selling property, improving property, and benefiting from property interests can now be made. There will be a lot of visitors on the home, and you will also have a lot of good invites to other people's home. There could be auspicious occasion, either by those close to you or in the family. Affairs of the heart would be wonderful, so romance, social activities, children affairs can now be taken advantage of. You find that friends are very accommodative and great to be with. They want you to join them in their fun full of sporting events and other activities. Mentally, you will also find yourself to be very enterprising, and this could be good profitable time for creative interests. This is not a good time for your health, and you ought to be very careful about the pressure and the burden and the liabilities that keep pouring in all the time. So whatever you can do at this period is to use quality time to do what you must do and leave the rest for some other period. Learn to say no and don't let people pressurize you to a breaking point. You got to stand on your own 2 feet at this time and believe in your system of things. This is a good period for partnership, joint venture, close union, togetherness, and teaming up with others. You'll find that there are more compatible people to deal with, people who have common interests with yourself, and who can work well with you at this time. Anything to do with changes, reshuffle, reorganization is at the best. Anything to do with loans, credit, bankers, financiers will also be most beneficial. If you need to talk things in private or have private sitting with others, this is the time to do so. A wonderful period for overseas matters, foreign affairs, and dealing with those in power and authority. You find those hierarchies will be a great help to you. If you want to take up education, you want to have connection with foreign activities, then this is the period you want to get engaged in these matters. This is also a wonderful time for learning languages and higher skills. This is not a good period in regards to your career and ambition. There will be a lot of career clashes. Dealing with administration and authority could be cumbersome at this period. And you find that there will be a lot of tough and difficult customers to please. So whatever you do, use this period to be civil and organized. This is not a good period for group activities, clubs, social events, and you find that there will be a lot of troublemakers appearing on the scene. So be very selective about the people you mix with at this time. Don't gamble and depend on your luck, as it is not dependable. And also during this period, try not to want to have your own ways, especially with things, because there will be people who will not give in to you and even make things more difficult for you. So try to be more self-reliant than dependable on others. This is a period of settlement and closure. So things that have come to the end run will be finally put to rest. It is also not a good period for starting new things, but more to sort out old problems. Take time for retreat if possible, and if there's any health problem for yourself and those close to you, then an emergency medical attention will be necessary. Also during this period, there will be a lot of restless nights and easy to fear and tension and pressure of the highest nature. So you got to learn to relax and let these trouble cycle pass you by.